Alright, today I'm going to try to do this again. I tried to do one video before I put the plastic on the greenhouse, and it didn't turn out right, but my greenhouse, by the way, it is snowing right now. My greenhouse is mainly made out of 2x4's. I actually salvaged them from the old barn. They're starting to rot out. There's several spots I need to repair, but I think this will do one more season without any major repair. But it does have a slight arch to it. The boards for the main frame, they are 6 foot long. At end of each board, I cut it 22.5 degrees, or 22.5, whatever. At end of each board, but they are 6 foot long. I can't remember this main upright. It's a little over 6 foot. I can't remember the size of that. Let me step back here. They also got the 22.5 degree cut. This greenhouse was at our old house, and when I moved it, some boards did break. It's not as big as what it was at one time. Thinking this is... Oh, here, I'll go ahead and... This shelf right here, it's just right over 4 foot. The very bottom, it's of course a little bit bigger than that. The walking space is 4 foot wide. And it's same size over here. And all I did to attach the boards was use some scrap 2x4's, cut off ends and stuff like that to nail them together. The longest pieces that's where it might get a little problem if you're going to really build a long one, kind of this style. But at each corner, I pretty much got 2 of them, one in the middle, and of course that one's broken, but yeah, I kind of got 2 at each corner, then one in the middle of the 6 footers. On this side over here, you can tell I put the covering on after the snow. Over here I actually got float beds. And I don't know if these are actually technical name or not, but these are kind of float trays. Old tobacco trays is what people used to raise them. You float those in water. This side works really good. Start a lot of plants off over there. There's like 227 or 200 and something cells to most of my float trays. Some of them do vary. Greenhouse is just a total disaster. The other day I was trying to do some work in here, but snow was still melting. Which we're getting more snow, and it's going to snow on next day or two. I do have some broccoli started. Just kind of show you that. Something that can handle the cold a little bit better. I did have a storm door here at one time. It was my entry. But when I moved it, I didn't get that back up. Need to get that back up. I also need to do some repairs to this for next season. I just got plastic sheeting over it. Currently just using 4mm. It lasts a season. I kind of designed this, and I drew this. I made drawings of this. I kind of was planning to one day do that hard wavy plastic across it. It's one reason why I kind of went with a 6 foot. I can get 12-foot sections, cut them in half. Just never had the money for it. And honestly, if I had to go out and buy the wood, because this was just extra wood from a salvage job, I would actually go ahead and buy that decking material that's oh, I can't think of it, but it's kind of like a plastic decking material, kind of like a wood, composite material. I don't know, most of you probably know what I'm talking about, but or if you ever look around Lowe's, that's what I would go with if I went out to buy materials to do this. That way it'll survive rot, and you got a lot of moisture in here. But I was kind of wanting to show you the greenhouse before I had the plastic on, and it just did not work out. Any of the plastic that stays on it, I usually try to salvage and just double layer it. So that's the reason why there's some plastic hanging around. Just a little bit more insulation. But just out of 2x4's, you can build a greenhouse, and this was my design that I made up. Kind of took some notes from other people, so maybe this will be some more notes for somebody else that's interested in building a greenhouse. And I've heard several people talk about it before. They want to build a greenhouse. And this is just a simple, cheap design. It really does work. Doesn't take much to heat this. I am really late on planning just because I did not want to heat this. Couple heat lamps, small space heater. I mean, I did have heat lamps in here at one time before I moved it. But don't take a whole lot to heat this, to hold the heat in. The sun heats most of it. So, I'm going to say, as always, God bless you all. Might check out some of my other videos. And in those cans, I got potatoes growing, or planted. So, let me try to step back here, let y'all get a little bit better view of at least half of the frame of the greenhouse. I didn't even tell you, there is another board going across the bottom there on the structure, but just trying to get y'all another good view of at least half of it. The other side is exactly the same. So God bless you all. I'm going to sign off now and check out some of my other videos, and hopefully here soon we will be doing some more planting and some more gardening stuff. Bye.